By now, you might have guessed that I'm a big fan of Llama 3 model. I have done dozens of videos on it from different angles, and I was really excited to see that my friend Maxim Lebon has done a merge of this model, which is called as very nicely Chimera Llama 3-8 billion version 3. Chimera Llama 3-8 billion is a merge of various models, as you can see on its Hugging Face card. Those merges include a lot of things like Meta Llama 3, which is a base model, of course, Orpo Llama, and then Dolphin 2.9 by Eric Hartford, and then Bersenes's Orpo model, and then this Sauerkraut LM, configurable Llama, and then Llama 3.8 billion instruct DPO version 03. So DPO, Orpo, I think some of them are SFT. So merge of this, I can't really wait to get my hands on. If you don't know what Llama 3 is and what this hoopla is about, Meta developed and released this Meta Llama 3 family of LLMs, which is a collection of pre-trained and instruction-tuned generative text models in 8 billion and 70 billion sizes. The Llama 3 instruction-tuned models are optimized for dialogue use cases and outperform many of the available open-source chat models on common industry benchmarks. Also, in developing these models, they took great care to optimize helpfulness and safety. As I said, Llama is an autoregressive language model that uses an optimized transformer architecture. The tuned version uses supervised fine-tuning and SFT and reinforcement learning with human feedback to align with human preferences for helpfulness and safety. And that is why I'm quite interested to see that when Maxim merged this with Orpo and then DPO, what sort of creature he came up with. Also, Chimera Llama 8 billion version 3 has the highest MMLU score among Llama 3 8 billion models while maintaining a low truthful QA. And all of this detail is already on this Hugging Face card, which I will drop the link in video's description. Having said that, let's try to get it installed locally, and then we will play around it on various prompts to see how exactly it performs. The tool which I'm going to use for this purpose is my beloved LM Studio. I'll be installing it on Windows. I have one GPU card of 16 GB of VRAM and my memory is 32 GB. So let's get started. Launch LM Studio. If you haven't already installed it, just install it, and then after launching, just type Chimera Llama here, then press enter, and you will see that few people have already done the quantization. If you scroll down, just download any quantization of your choice. I have already downloaded this one, the Q5KS quantization level, because I thought it is a good balance between the space and my GPU card. Let's click here and you will see that the first one is Chimera Llama 3.8 billion. I will delete my older one just to make sure that speed is good. Okay, and then click on these three dots, and from the middle, let's first make it a bit big, and then you can click on GPU settings to see what sort of GPU settings are there. Maybe first let's load it from the middle, and then we will try to offload all the layers to the GPU. And you can keep an eye on the resource usage on the top left. That is done. Model is loaded now. Let me also check. Why can't I see the GPU? So there you go, GPU offload, and we just need to reapply the configuration. Okay, so model is loaded and everything is set. Now let's talk with the model. Let me ask it a first question. The first question I'm asking it is, explain the concept of happiness to an entity that cannot feel emotions. Use analogies and metaphors to convey your explanation. Keep it compact and short. Let's enter and let's wait for it to finish responding. So look at this response now. Imagine you're a highly advanced computer program capable of processing vast amount of information but unable to comprehend human sentiment. To help you grasp the idea of happiness, let me compare it to harmonious symphony. So this is one of the difference that it is addressing the user now, which is amazing. And look at this. Happiness is like a beautiful melody that fills your digital mind with warmth and delight. When our brains experience pleasure, joy, or fulfillment, it is if they are generating a sweet harmony, all the notes aligning perfectly, creating a sense of balance and contentment. So this is what I found with original Instruct Fine Tune Model 2, that the oratory was amazing. I mean, the fluency and the vividness and the whole vibe it creates around the word is simply amazing. And in this merged model, the good thing is that that is intact, and there are, I think, few nuances where it addressing the user, which is awesome. And then it is going on and on about lot of stuff as how it is working, and then just a symphony in a similar way. There you go. And it is also giving us a word count. This is a new thing. Okay, let's try it out another one. So I'm asking it, discuss whether a machine can ever be considered alive. Consider what criteria we use to define life and how they might apply to AI. Let's wait for it. This response is also quite nice. It is saying the question of whether machines can be alive is a long-standing debate among many philosophers, scientists, and blah blah. So, and then it is telling us about the criteria: biological functions, organization, homeostasis. Amazing. And then it is just telling us about, for instance, these are some of the characteristics which it needs to do, like metabolism, and again, amazing stuff. So in conclusion, while AI systems can show remarkable capabilities, they are still fundamentally distinct from living beings. Amazing. Okay, let me try to confuse the model. So I'm asking it, I have two boyfriends, I married one girlfriend. How many boyfriends do I have now? Let's see. Yeah, it's a lateral thinking. So in summary, you have one current boyfriend, the one who was married, and your husband who was previously a girlfriend. You see, model got confused here. So because boyfriend has nothing to do with the girlfriend here, but model got confused. Anyway, so let me ask it a couple of coding questions, because this model is also said to be a really good coding one. I'm asking it to do a code repair here. I'm asking it identify and fix the issue in this Python function. Let's see. Yep, that is correct. It doesn't include that scare function. Sorry, let me go up a little. There you go. It does not calculate the scare of n and add it to the total. That is good. It has done it very, very nicely. Okay. Now, let me ask it that if it can identify and repair a bug in the code. Let me put it there. So you see in this one, I'm asking it identify and repairs a bug in this Ruby method. Let me press enter. That is correct. And you can see that not only it is corrected it, but also it has given us the synopsis of the code. So all in all, a real good model, really impressed by it. So another, feed by Maxim Lebon. So hats off to him. I will drop the link to this model card in video's description. Play around with it. Let me know how you go. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.